Okay, we're going to look at rotational symmetry here today. So you did do this last year. So this will just be a wee short video as a reminder. So we say a shape has got rotational symmetry if whenever you rotate it about a center point, which we would call the center of rotation, it can fit on top of itself more than once. So this shape here, if we were to pivot it in the center and rotate it round by 360 degrees, then hopefully you can see that it would fit on top of itself 3 times. So we say it has rotational symmetry of order 3. Okay. Now, if a shape can only fit on top of itself once, then we say it has got no rotational symmetry. So we don't say it has rotational symmetry of order 1, we say it's got no rotational symmetry. So let's make a wee note of that actually down at the bottom here. Okay, so if a shape only fits on top of itself once when rotated fully, we say it has no rotational symmetry. We've got 2 zoomed in here, aren't we? There we go. Now, a lot of the time whenever, back up to this again, a lot of the time whenever you are checking to see if something has rotational symmetry, some people can tell just by looking at it and seeing, but sometimes people can get caught out. So if you're ever not sure, in school I would be saying you can get a bit of tracing paper, trace this and rotate it and see, but I'm guessing at home you don't have any tracing paper. I don't have any, but I do have some greaseproof paper or baking paper, you know what I mean? So this works really well. If you set it on top, you can see through it. So we can use this just the same way we can use tracing paper. So I'm just going to show you with this one how I would check. Okay, so hopefully you have something like this in your house. If not, normal paper will work. If you get like just a plain white page and press it on top, unless it's really, really high quality paper, you're going to be able to see through it a little bit. Okay. So I've traced this onto my tracing paper, greaseproof paper, and I don't want to do that with my pen. Where's my pencil? Oh, I can't find it. I'll use this one. So I'm going to pivot this in the centre. But a wee trick I use, or wee help that I do, is I will do like a wee horizontal line at the top here, so that I know whenever this wee line is horizontal again, I know I've done a full rotation, because it can be easy to over rotate or under rotate. So you pivot this at the centre. Oh, I'm getting lined up again. There we go. And I pivot this and rotate it. So by the time this gets back up to the top again, this should fit on top of itself 3 times. Okay. So there's 1. There's 2. And there's 3. Okay, so that's always a wee check you can do, and make sure you don't count the starting position accidentally twice, if that makes sense. Don't count it at the very start and the end, just do one or the other. Okay, so that hopefully has reminded you about rotational symmetry. As I say, you did that last year, so get on with your exercises now.